Namo Arihantanam. O compassionate and gracious Gurudev, Tirthankar Arihant Bhagwans, and infinite Siddha Bhagwans, the nature of my soul is anaharak, not to take food. It is the body that needs food and not the soul. Still, I have been craving for food, that it is with life or lifeless, living or non-living, mixed, and have enjoyed food. I have not experienced contentment or true happiness yet. By doing so, I have bound karmas related to the present life and future lives. O God, that day will be an auspicious day when I shall realize and manifest the anaharak nature like you have done. O Tirthankar Arihant Bhagwans, the nature of my soul is anarambhi. Inactivity and non-possession are the qualities. Yet, my soul has taken to all kinds of violent activities and inspired others to take to them and approved of those who do so as well. I have invested my precious time and energy to possess the material things which are impermanent and transitory and have been attached to them. By taking to violent activities and acquiring the possessions, I have acquired intense karma related to this birth and future births. I atone for my sins and beg for forgiveness. I pray to you to give me the strength to realize my true nature like you have done. O Tirthankar Arihant Bhagwans, the nature of my soul is non-violent. To sustain the body and my life, my soul has taken to the violence of the mobile living beings. 2-sensed, 3-sensed, 4-sensed, 5-sensed, 7 lakh of earth-bodied beings, 7 lakh of water-bodied beings, 7 lakh of fire-bodied beings, 7 lakh of air-bodied beings, 10 lakhs of Pratyek Vanaspati Kai individual life forms, 14 lakhs of Sadharan Vanaspati Kai clustered life forms, 2 lakhs of 2-sensed beings, 2 lakh 3-sensed beings, 2 lakh of 4-sensed beings, 4 lakh of infernal beings, 4 lakh of divine beings, 4 lakh of 5-sensed beings, 14 lakh of human being types, 84 lakh total of different living beings. If I have, while moving around, sitting, standing, knowingly or unknowingly, killed, pierced, tormented, these 84 lakh jivyoni jeev, then I beg forgiveness before infinite Arihant Siddha that may all my faults be discharged. O Tirthankar Arihant Bhagwans, the nature of my soul is akashaya, akashaya. In its intrinsic pure state, the soul is devoid of passions like anger, pride, deceit, greed. However, my soul has taken to all kinds of passions besides evil thoughts, words, and deeds, and attracted intense karmas related to this birth, next birth, and future births. I atone for my ill nature, bitterness, resentment, inhumanity, and the atrocious evil passions which I have nurtured in the past and vow not to repeat them in the future. That day will be an auspicious day when I shall perfect the virtue of Kshama, forgiveness, like the omniscient Tirthankar Arihantas have accomplished. O Tirthankar Arihant Bhagwans, the nature of my soul is Abhashak, supreme silence. Still, I have uttered false, harsh, and cruel words, piercing and brutal speech, hostile and sinful talk, and hurt many people in many ways. Doing so, I have acquired inauspicious karmas, and now I repent for the same and atone for my sins. O God, grant me the strength to be upright and to speak the truth at all times, and utter only beneficial, gentle, and limited words of practical value. O Tirthankar Arihant Bhagwans, the nature of my soul is achaurya, non-stealing, but my soul has not been upright and honest in its dealings since times immemorial. It lacks integrity and dignity and has taken to dishonest means. I have neglected my true nature knowingly and unknowingly, and taken on to misconduct. O God, grant me the will and the energy to resolve all forms of stealing and nurture the great virtues of uprightness, honesty, and non-stealing. O Tirthankar Arihant Bhagwans, the nature of my soul is avedi. It is beyond all kinds of sensual and carnal instincts, urges, and cravings. Physically, mentally, and verbally, I have nurtured unchastity and impurity and bound enormous karmas. I repent steadfastly for the same and censure all my weaknesses. O God, grant me the strength and the will to realize my pure spiritual nature, which is beyond all urges, cravings, and dispositions. O God, you are my ideal, and that day will be an auspicious day when I will manifest my true nature like you have done. O Tirthankar Arihant Bhagwans, the nature of my soul is aparigraha, non-possession and non-attachment. My soul has been deeply engrossed and involved in amassing wealth and all kinds of possessions since times immemorial in the infinite births it has taken. By doing so, I have conditioned myself with the treacherous and infamous karmas and ruined my future births. Now I ask for forgiveness and pray to you to grant me the vigor to detach myself from the 9 kinds of external possessions, 14 kinds of internal passions, attachment, aversion, anger, and conceit. If I have taken to the 18-fold sins, the sins which are violence, speaking lies, stealing, sexual lustful activities, possessiveness, anger, pride, deceit, greed, attachment, hatred, disputes and quarrels, false accusations, backbiting, slandering, pleasure and sorrow, condemnation, speaking ill or wrong of others, fraudulent or deceitful lies, and false beliefs. I expiate for the same by saying Michami Dukadam. I pray to you to give me the strength to realize my true nature like you have done. If I have hurt, injured, or killed any life present in any of the 84 lakh life forms, Michhami Dukram. I forgive all living beings. May all living beings forgive me. I am friendly towards all creatures and nurture no enmity towards anyone. May all beings be happy. May all be disease-free. May all be prosperous. May all be free from suffering and misery. May all realize their true potential. May I work towards the liberation of all by enabling them to be true followers of Jinashashan and Michhami Dukadam. I hereby request forgiveness from all living beings for the hurt caused by me knowingly or unknowingly, intentionally or unintentionally, with my thoughts, words, or deeds. I forgive all living beings as well. I am friendly with all. I have no animosity towards any souls. May all my mistakes and faults be dissolved and discharged. Michhami Dukadam.